Hey guys, this is Johnny Rodriguez, Johnny at the movie, Jimmy as the cameraman. My first impression of the Galaxy Theater is that the theater really doesn't look that different from any other movie theater, to be quite honest. With the major difference that they do have like a little bar section where you can buy like alcoholic drinks, and they have like hot dogs and Coney style dogs, Chicago dogs. They have all that kind of stuff. They also have pizza, some popcorn, more of the typical like movie theater type snacks as well. Besides having hot dogs and all that stuff. So the place looks very nice. It looks very clean. There's not that many people, I guess, because we're still early right now. We're gonna be checking out the Wolverine movie. So I like the first movie, so hopefully this one will nail it. So, and I've heard a lot of people say good things about it, so I'll be checking it out with Jimmy and Vince. Peace. Hey guys, so this is Johnny Rodriguez again, and Johnny at the movie with Jimmy as the cameraman. We just got out of the movie theater, and first of all, before we even talk a little bit about the movie, which I'm probably going to be pretty bad anyways, storyline wise, which is the reason why you have to watch it anyways. The movie theater, let me explain. The movie theater is super nice. It's super fancy for a movie theater. They have nice like reclining chairs. They even have like a little mini table. You can buy food. Like I said earlier, they sell like hot dogs and all kinds of hot dogs. They sell pizzas and popcorn and all that kind of stuff. But what really makes it so nice is that once you get inside the theater, they have like a nice comfortable little table where you can kind of eat your food while you're watching the movie. And of course you could also buy like like look at what I bought, like a big draft beer, Bud Light, so that's pretty good. It's really good to have a your little booze or whatever while you're watching the movie. And but yeah, now that I put that aside, about the movie, well, to be honest, I don't really remember that well how the last Wolverine movie ended because it's been that long time ago. But in this movie, I guess it started with Wolverine in Japan, and he keeps envisioning like Jean Grey all the time. And, basically, to sum it up, basically the movie's like about Wolverine basically having problems with either accepting his mutant condition with the ability of always being immortal, and rather not accepting having this mutant power and to be more like a human, but have those type of limitations that you could eventually die one day. So basically, pretty much the movie storyline is about that, about his inner battle between either being a mutant with that ability or being a human with that other type of ability. So that's pretty much the basic storyline about what the movie's about. The Yoshida Corporation is like a big company they have in Japan, and basically what they're doing is that they're trying to find ways to take away his adamantium powers so that the grandfather that's I guess that's in charge of the company can have immortality. It sounds a little cliche, it sounds a little comic book, but let's face it, this movie's pretty much based on the comic book character Wolverine. So not really wanting to say too much because then it would be pretty much like a spoiler. I think all the characters in the movie were pretty good. Especially like Yuriko, she fights pretty good. She's kind of like, I guess, kind of like was it Yuriko the younger one, or the one that was like with Wolverine a bit in the movie?
The older one.
The older one, yeah. She was kind of like Wolverine's love interest or whatever it's in the movie. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So basically the movie's very action-packed. It has very good, special effects. It has very good like storyline. There's a little inconsistency here and there, between takes, but other than that, I think the movie's pretty good, and I think it's much more action-packed than Origins. And one thing I do like about the movie, especially for people that are not Japanese, is that this movie, and I think it does justice for the Japanese people as well, but it really covers a lot in depth of Japanese culture, the traditional culture, certain rictuals, like like when you get in the house and you put your flip-flops or whatever they're called, Japanese, the type of food they eat, the teas they drink, family tradition, honor, all that kind of stuff, and you know, just seeing how, you know, the towns, the cities, and everything that comes in between. It's just really nice to see more like a full in-depth of, I guess, what's the Japanese culture. It's like, hopefully the movie portrayed it correctly. I'm pretty sure they probably messed up here and there because, you know, but you know, it's a movie anyway, so I find that aspect of the movie pretty interesting as well. So I basically give this movie two thumbs up, and watch the entire movie. Do not skip the end of the, you know, the credit screen, because you'll be able to see a very unexpected ending that will blow your mind. And so don't do like what Peter did. Don't miss the final credits. And basically, what would you like to add, Jimmy?
Some of the characters are throwaway. Other than that, that's it.
Okay, so basically, we think the movie's pretty good. It's totally recommended. In the Galaxy Theaters, it's the way to go. It's really awesome. I think it's a pretty cool introduction to see this movie in a rather fancy-ish movie theater. So this is Johnny Rodriguez, and I'm going to be signing off.